CindyBrooklyn.com. Good morning. It's another fabulous Monday, and I want to get right to it and talk about some things. I had an amazing weekend, met some new people, and boy, I've got a story for you, and I just felt like I needed to share it. And my question this morning is, are you ready? And are you ready for basically everything life throws you? And sometimes that looks like, changes in the stock market. Sometimes that looks like us cutting out of this life a little early, not knowing when we're going to go. Again, I always talk about this. One thing is guaranteed in life, and that's that we're going to die. And we're not getting out of here alive. And I want to share this story with you. I met this gentleman over the weekend, and as we were talking, he shared with me that he had an identical twin brother who was married and got in a car crash with his wife. And him and his wife were killed and left an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old behind. And so now this gentleman is raising, with his mother, they're raising these kids. And so sad that these children are literally left, they're orphaned, but thank God they have their really cool uncle who's taking care of them. But what a change, not only for the whole family, the children now have, and the little girl had mentioned that they had an event at school, and all the mom, and she came home and said she was the only child in the school that didn't have a mom and dad there because her mom and dad were dead. And it just broke his heart. And I know this is a sad story, but I want you to think about this. If you are that person that would leave kids behind, are you ready if something happened to you? Because none of this is promised. We don't know when our day is. And again, stock market is just as crazy. We never know when the stock market's going to go down. Stock market is a little more predictable, but can we be prepared if upon financial peril? Can we be prepared upon death? Can we just simply take some steps that protects your family? Will your kids go to college even if you're dead or alive? And, for sure mine will. I'm in the business, and I took steps a long time ago as a single parent that my children would always be okay if I wasn't around. And it's a very simple step, and it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. There's lots of different types of insurance plans that you can do that are very inexpensive to get you over the hump when your children are small. And then there's cash value plans you can also add for tax-free retirement planning. There's so many easy steps that you can take, and they are so not difficult. I'm telling you, if you lay in bed at night and wonder these things, this is so worth the sanity that you have and the peace of mind that you have knowing your family's okay. And again, we got to take these steps right now with the economy, with the way it's going, and be prepared and be ready. And I know it's hard to think about retirement when, we're filling up gas tanks and spending over $100 for gas, but we do have to think about our future, even in times like this. So today was a little bit of a heavy day, but I am here to always remind you that there's no excuses to not be prepared in a day and age. We always, get after people that get DUIs in the world of Uber, but it's the same thing where, family members are scrambling together to pay for a funeral when something is, quick and easy and inexpensive as term life insurance is available. So I just want to press upon you that you can take some steps with me today. Get a hold of me at CindyBrooklyn.com if this conversation, is really resonating with you, and let's take the next step.